Ladies and gentlemen, when I was a little girl, being a hero always be my dream. One day, my parents and I took a walk in the park. I said, "I am a hero! Mommy, Daddy, help me!" Without giving me the hand, they just stood there and said, "Stand up from where you fell, honey. Be a real hero." What kind of parents were they? I felt so angry and unloved. When other kids fell down, their parents always ran to them immediately and checked for the wounds. But mine did nothing and said some useless words. Did they find me in the garbage can? Since then, I had a bad relationship with my parents. I fought with them all the time. When they asked me to dress formal to the wedding, I put on the slippers instead. They wanted me to be like a lady. Few days later, my hair was shorter than my dad's. They asked me not to have a boyfriend, but I have two. My dream. They expect me to join Chinese speech contest, but I've applied to English speech contest, which I've never tried. I will never forget the afternoon of the speech contest. I was well prepared and ready. I went on the stage. Your reactions were exactly like the audience that day. A voice suddenly yelled, "Hello? What did you say? I can't hear you, ha ha." All the students started laughing. I felt so embarrassed. All I wanted to do is to find a hole and hide myself. So I ran away with the tears fell off my face. But God didn't satisfy with the tragic. I stumbled on the stairs and fell on my face. This time, even teacher started laughing. I fell from the stairs and also felt all the courage to stand on the stage again. I had a serious stage fright after the disaster. I refused to do the presentation in front of the class. Afraid of showing my opinions, I lost my confidence. I even considered my parents didn't love me because I was such a loser. I would rather never have eye contact with them because I'm so scared to see the disappointment in their eyes. Our relationship got worse. We were like strangers, not family. One night while watching the Olympic Games, which held in Beijing, the Taekwondo contest was on. I could not hold my tears because of this. Su Liwen fell on the floor because her left foot was injured. She was struggling and struggling. I wanted to help her so much. At that instant, I finally realized the true meaning of a parent's saying. Stand up from where you fell. Be a real hero. Many times in life, we have to face challenges, and we often fail. If parents always helping us, we will never gain the strength to stand up again. I'm sure Su Liwen's parents were watching and crying, but they couldn't do anything. Sometimes we have to face the falls and stand up by ourselves. My parents were just trying to prepare me for the falls. Su Liwen fell 11 times. Her coach, even judge, suggested her to quit. But she stood up 11 times. At the end, she lost the competition. But I know for all of you, she is the hero. I started to reflect on my life. I felt on two things: the relationship with my parents and the stage fright. The most terrible thing was that I've never tried to face the problems and solve them. I started to stand up from where I fell. It was not easy and filled with difficulties. It took me 2 hours to stand outside of parents' room, finally enter the room and said, "I'm sorry." They didn't say anything but hold me tight. That hug was so warm and touching. I went to an English speech contest again, and this time I practiced, and practiced. In the morning with my boyfriend. "Good morning, ladies and gentlemen." In the evening on the way back to my home. "Good morning, ladies and gentlemen." At night. "Good morning, ladies and gentlemen." I took my first step to defeat my weakness, and I won the competition. The picture of Solin Woods standing up from where she fell kept haunting in my mind and gave me courage. This is why I'm standing here, sharing my stories and doing the things I love. Making a speech is much better than have 2 boyfriends. My parents now are sitting at the auditorium, listening to my speech, though they don't really understand me. So ladies and gentlemen, if next time you fail, what are you going to do?
Stand up.
Louder!
Stand up!
That's right, that you are all heroes. Toastmaster of the evening.